Hey, Charlotte Reed here. Welcome to the ranch. I have a bear story. But first I want to say what's happening here on the ranch today. The cowboy is out on the desert hauling water to the cows. They'll only be out there another week and then we're going to round them up and haul them to the hills. So he's out there tending cows while the kids and I, with the cousins and my sisters-in-law, we went to the zoo. And we had a grand time at the zoo. After the zoo we had a picnic by the little kids' play area, and we sat under the tree and had a lovely picnic, and the kids went and played. That was dang fun. I love the freedom that we can just do that. I'm so thankful for this lifestyle of cowboying and ranching, and that it provides us with a great lifestyle that we can go do that anytime. So I have a bear story. No, first, okay, so at the zoo, it reminded me, I hate the zoo, but I love this zoo because it's such a nice, fun little zoo. Very green and happy and clean and friendly, except for the penguins, which stunk. Pew. We had to hurry past them. And I live on a ranch, and I know what stinks, but those penguins were stinky. Oh, man. Anyway, so the zoo made me sad because of all the animals in their enclosures that they can't run and they can't fly and express the best of their animalness. It kind of reminded me about people stuck in a job. And many people have the mindset that they have to have the job and that there's not another way. Guess what? There is another way. Okay? You don't have to have a job. There's the world of online network marketing. It's great. I work a couple hours a day, you know, online, from home, doing videos, writing blogs, and I help provide for my family and provide an income that allows me some more freedom so that I can help my husband do some ranching stuff whenever we want. So anyway, back to the bear story. There were bears at the zoo we saw, but it just reminded me of the bear story. I don't know where I heard it from, probably many years ago. So in a zoo somewhere, there was a bear, and he lived in a cage. Okay, and at first the bear was taken from the wild and put into the cage. And at first, he would fight the cage. You know, he would stand there at the bars and just shake the bars and be mad and try to whack anybody that would get close to him. And he was just furious. Well, yeah, because freedom, once you take the freedom away, it's horrible. So he went crazy. He's like, rah! Well, pretty soon, you know, a couple years went by and he was just docile. He became this docile, caged bear. And this is the kind of way you would walk up with a stick, poke it in the cage just to see if he'd do anything. And all he'd do is look at you and just sit there. So they decided, well, he's completely docile now, let's take the cage away and see what happens. Had to be some scientists experimenting on him, right? So they took the cage away, so he's totally free. And guess what? They would, every day when they would put the food in, when the cage was there, they would put the food in, you know, right inside the bars. And they put the food in right there, and he'd come wandering up, sit down, eat his little food. Okay, and then he'd go wander back to his little sleeping area and just sit there. And that's what he would do all day. Well, when they took the cage away, they still fed him in the same spot. But guess what? He walked up, and he sat down at his food, and he ate, and he went back to his nest or sleeping area. And he did that day after day, not realizing that he was free. There were no bars around him. He could have walked away. How many of us are like that? Stuck and not seeing the bigger picture. We're stuck in that mindset. We need a paradigm shift. We need something to shake us up, to help us realize you don't have to have the job. You can have freedom. You can have freedom to create whatever lifestyle you want, so that if you want to go farm and ranch, you can go buy a big ranch and have a big farm and do whatever you want because of the freedom that you've gained through online network marketing. So anyway, check out my link at the bottom of this video if you are interested in earning a little bit, maybe getting a little different lifestyle for you so that you don't have to be like the zoo animals. You can fly and you can run to your heart's content. Okay, Charlotte Reed, and we'll catch you on the next Here's What's Happened on Reed Ranch video. Until next time, see ya, love you, bye-bye.